Hello, everyone. I'm going to give everybody a second to join, make sure everything's running on my channel. Let me make sure. Yes, it's running correctly. Yay! All right, so welcome. It is the fourth weekend of Halloweekend Readathon, and I can't believe it's the fourth weekend already. I don't know how this is even possible, but it is. So I'm excited to be here with all these lovely humans. All of their information is in the description box, so please make sure you're subscribed, following, doing all of that stuff with these people here. I can't talk. I'm so awkward today. What's going on? Anyway, if you all want to go around in the normal direction, to introduce yourself, what you're reading, what prompt. You know the drill, I think.
I'm Michelle from Michelle's Library. I will not be reading. I will be listening to Midnights by Taylor Swift. So sorry. Not sorry.
It's like on repeat? Like what?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Are you ranking them?
I will not yet. It's too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon.
How many 5 times? Still too soon.
Okay. Is there like a golden number you have to reach? Like
no, just like when I'm feeling it. I have like my top 3, if that's helpful.
Okay, what are your top 3?
Yeah, can we hear them?
Mastermind, Karma. I'm in between would've, could've, that one about John Mayer, of course. Or Antihero. I
need to hear from people who know these things, like who these songs are about.
Sure. I'll message you.
Yeah. I'm just like listening to them and enjoying them, but I don't know who they're about. So.
I got you.
So no reading. I
don't think so. We'll see.
Hi, I'm Kaylee from Kaylee's Books, and I'll be reading My Dearest Darkest for new to me author prompt.
I'm Lexi from Books with Lexi, and I am reading The Last House on Needless Street for host favorite.
You're reading your own.
Yes, I have read one of Katrina's yesterday, so I'm not only picking mine.
I mean, it's fine. It's a good pick.
I love that you're reading Confessions this weekend too, but that is not your host favorite pick. It's your own.
No, because that's for another video. That's why.
There's reasons
I'm doing specific Halloweekend vlogs.
Okay, yeah.
I'm doing other vlogs. Mm-hmm. So I am reading one of Erin's favorites as well, but it's just not for the Halloweekend vlog. You know?
Hi, my name is Erin. My channel name is Erin Megan. What I'm reading. I'm still reading The Vanishing by Wendy Webb for, I think I'm doing favorite subgenre. I don't really remember what I picked anymore. So, yeah.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Sarah from Sarah's Shelves, and I'm going to be hopefully finishing Mirrorland by, I don't know the author's name, but I saved a photo of the book cover. I'm very prepared. This is for new to me author prompt.
What do you think? I DNF that.
I'm not loving it. I'm 57% in, so I'm just hoping to close out the last little bit. And then I'm also reading a book that's not for Halloweekend, but it's like all I want to read right now. So I'll be reading this also.
Nice. Yeah, I DNF Mirrorland because it was too surreal feeling to me, if that makes sense. It was just kind of hard to follow. Yeah. But that was a while ago.
Yeah, I can't DNF it because I got an arc of it on NetGalley, which it's obviously out now, but I'm trying to catch up and review books that I've just had sitting in there forever.
I know, because the percentage is so hard to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
I go in phases with NetGalley. Sometimes I'm good about it, and then other times I'm not.
Yep.
I am reading Slewfoot. It's not sitting next to me right now because I think in this first sprint I'm going to be cooking and eating food. But I'm very excited to eat. I did a HIIT workout and it makes me absolutely starving. Literally, while I'm working out, I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat the whole time. Kind of, yeah. That's how I get through it. But yeah, Slewfoot is for host fave, which is Erin's fave, which I think so many people are reading your favorites. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I don't need to be reading Erin's favorite because everyone else is. So.
You're eating dinner hot dogs. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I hope you're liking Slewfoot. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I have a supernatural watch along tonight. I'll be in and out. Hi, I'm finishing up exercising on my stationary bike. Then I may do some decorating during sprints. That sounds fun. I read more of the I read more of the Choose Your Own Adventure last night. I think I was too harsh. Hello. Ooh, I love Cirque Berserk. I'm enjoying it more now. That's good. Hello. Hi. Continuing to read. I can't read right now. Continuing reading The Last House Guest. Meh. Yeah, I haven't heard wonderful things about this one. Finishing up Come Closer, which is a horror novella. That one looks really good.
It is good.
It is, yeah.
It's like a possession, right? Or like a maybe possess.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Hello. Reading Halloween Slaughter. Has anybody read that yet here?
Not yet.
It's on my list.
Same.
I think Katrina did.
Yeah, Katrina did.
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have that pink book.
Yes.
Yeah, what is the book?
New Animal by Ella Baxter, and I'm annotating it.
Hi. It doesn't feel like a Friday.
It does not. You're right.
Feels like a Tuesday or something weird.
Ew.
Right?
I don't want it to be Tuesday.
Yeah. Hi, all. Hoping to finish The Fourth Monkey and maybe Clown Hunt. How long are you planning on spending tonight? I don't know. I think we're all really tired. So probably not as long as normal. Maybe like 3 sprints?
Yeah.
Maybe? Does that sound good to everyone?
Michelle's like, yeah, 3 sprints sounds
That
amazing.
would be great.
Never. I'm not sick anymore. I plan on finishing 150 pages of the Inheritance game, and I'm excited. My friend gave me the second book.
Oh,
That
cool.
has a really pretty cover, if I'm thinking of this book correctly. I'm gonna try to finish Dead Why. Oh, like, what is this? I'm excited because I went to Half Price Books the other day, and they are transferring Pen Pal for free. I've never had them do that.
How you just asked if they had it, and then they found it at the store?
Yeah, so I asked if they had a few books, and like a few of them, they said, "Oh, I can order them," and I was like, "No, it's okay." And then they looked at Pen Pal, and I was shocked. They said they had it in another store in my state, so that it's like a free transfer, and employees basically like drive books to their store. And I was like, "Can you sign me up for this? I want to."
Yeah, I want to do that. You can just listen to audiobooks and drive books around, like.
I know. I don't know if it's like a specific role or if it's just like people volunteer, but yeah, it's like $4. So I took them up on it. I'm excited.
Nice.
Yes. With you hosting the whole weekend feels like Wednesday. Tomorrow night is Erin's channel, right? Lexi, do you remember everything that's happening for the rest of the weekend in case people are curious? Maybe you should say it now.
Yeah, we have sprints on Michelle's channel at 12 Eastern tomorrow. Then we have sprints on Erin's channel at 7 Eastern tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we have sprints on Sarah's channel at 12 Eastern. And then Sunday night, back here on Sav's channel, we have sprints at 7 again.
Nice. All right. I'm thinking of starting the first sprint. Let me get this shared. And is 45 minutes good for everybody?
Yep.
Perfect. Hello. I just got the shit scared out of me. You see that?
What?
What?
Did you guys see what happened?
No.
No.
A bug literally fell from somewhere. I don't know. It landed, and it landed right on my laptop. And I was like,
No.
great. I love that.
I would have like smashed my laptop.
Fly
I
away
was
from
so
the table.
scared. I'm scared, y'all. Like, where are these coming from?
No.
What kind of bug was it?
Okay, so there's like a ton of these like little, I don't know if they're stink beetles or what they are,
Oh.
but I hate them. They're like little beetle things, but there's like hundreds of them outside. And I'm like, they're going to end up in here. I'm scared. Oh my God, I just scared myself. I looked down at this and I saw a spider and my heart stopped. I'm scared right now.
You're on edge.
Oh no.
It landed from the ceiling. I don't know how it got in, and I'm so scared because there's like literally hundreds of them outside.
Ew. Speaking of bugs, real quick, my friend Haley read Southern Book Club's guide, and she said 5-star book, 0-star cockroach scene.
Yes. Oh my
That's
gosh. I'm so paranoid. I don't like bugs. I'm so wimpy with bugs. I don't like them.
I
And I
cry
just- I
every
don't know
time
where
I
it
see one. So
What'd you say?
I
I'm
cry.
scared. I don't know where it came from. And I'm like, it's gonna literally like I'm scared.
Start
Anyway.
raining bugs.
No,
I
I cry every time I see one. No, I cry every time I see it. It's okay. Like, I get it. Like, yesterday, Justin wasn't here, and there was a freaking, I don't know what it was. It was on the floor, and I didn't want to touch it because, ew. So I got a shoe and put a sock over it so it wouldn't touch my shoe because it was my shoe, and I didn't want the bug on my shoe. So I put a sock over the shoe, squished it, threw the shoe sock contraption over by the door, and was like, Justin, you can take care of that when you get home. Thanks so much.
Was
Love
it
you.
his sock?
Yes, because he told me to do it. He told me to use his sock
Why didn't you just use one of his shoes then?
because his shoes aren't up here. Because he
Oh, okay.
has his work shoes and they're all downstairs, and mine are like cute shoes that I haven't really worn yet. So I had them up here, and I was like, I don't want to crush a bug with my cute shoe. Thanks, but
Valid.
Yeah, I'm scared right now because there's like hundreds outside.
Gross.
And they were all like downstairs because we have to walk downstairs in our apartment to like take out the trash, and there's like a hallway there, and so a lot of people open that door, you know, to like take their dogs out, but literally covering like the whole floor are these bugs, and I'm like, I swear if they infest my house, I'm gonna literally burn it down. I'm scared. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that clip because I'm pretty sure I like literally jumped. I was so scared. I'm scared. What if they fall on me? Okay.
Yeah, I totally missed it. I want to go back.
Yeah, I didn't
I
see
did
it.
too. Because you're like, do you guys see that? I'm like,
No.
Oh, I turned off my camera when I'm like, my skin's crawling. Okay. I don't know where I left off. I think here. Hello, I really need to read. Have been in a huge slump. I'm just not interested in any of my TBR right now. I'm sorry. Thinking about scratching the rest of it and starting off fresh with the rest of the prompts. Do what you need to do.
I literally felt that way like last week, and then I read a stellar book, and then ever since then I've just been reading.
Look at you go.
You need that. Like, it's so discouraging when you read so many books that you don't like.
Yeah.
It's almost worse when you feel like meh about them.
I'd rather hate a book.
Yeah.
Same. And there's so many meh books. My voice is going. I've been talking so much. Hi, I made it. Hello. Sorry for my like clearing my throat to everyone. 32 pages of Gods of Jade and Shadow. Cool. Hello, Rye. How are you? Read 27 pages. I'm glad you like it. I finished Come Closer, 3 out of 5 for me. I'm 100 pages plus into the last house on Needless Street, and I'm about to DNF.
That's the wrong book.
yeah,
Wrong book,
the
Sab.
last house
Wrong book.
guest.
Oh, this bug traumatized me. Literally, like it took my breath. I'm actually scared. I'm like, you know, when you see a bug, like for hours, I'm just like waiting for the next one.
Yes.
It makes your whole house feel unsafe.
Yeah.
I know, and it's like I'll take this over cockroaches, but still, I just don't like. I just didn't like that it like fell aggressively
Yeah.
somewhere, like in front of my face. That's what really bothers me. Like if I just like saw it on the wall, I would cope better, but it like flew past. I wonder if you can see in the video. I'm gonna go back and blur of just happy Friday. I am just starting Fairy Tale by Stephen King. Don't throw a tomato at me. I'm not. Hey, not reading, just listening to music. Are you listening to the new Taylor Swift album?
No. I know she's
No,
not.
okay, never mind. Doing my puzzle. Hello, spray the inside perimeter of the windows. Oh, yeah, we gotta spray something because we have a sliding glass door and they're in between the sliding glass door and the outside. So that's probably how they're getting in.
Ew.
There was this spider there. I cried. It was so big. It was like this big.
Wait, is that the one you sent me a picture of?
Yeah.
Ew.
Could you
Huh.
tell it was big?
Yeah, it was huge.
It was like one of the biggest spiders I've ever seen in my life. And it was like in between the sliding glass door and the outside. So it's like I couldn't open the door, which is fine, but it like was too close to the inside. I was like, no. And then it disappeared. And that was the worst.
No. Do you guys know Sharni from Sharni and her books? Or I don't know what her channel is. But she lives in Australia and she posted on her story one time a spider that was in her house, like in the corner. It was the biggest spider I've ever seen. I'm like, that does not happen. Like, you don't get spiders that big in your house. Like, it's just a normal house spider.
Was it a huntsman?
I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up because I don't know. I was just like, that is the biggest spider I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know that huntsman spiders are huge in Australia. Like they technically are in the US, which I learned and I'm sad I learned that. But yeah, they're giant and they're like so big. Like what do you do? How do you get it to exit your home? Like, sir, can you leave? I don't know what to do.
They're like literally the size of rodents. They're so giant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Do you guys get spiders in your house, like big ones?
Yeah.
No, I
Why?
don't. But I live in Texas and there's a million roaches here. So honestly,
Oh.
I'd rather have spiders.
I've done my time with roaches.
Yeah, for me, it's the roaches, not so much the spiders.
Yeah.
Are they all like the palmetto ones that fly? Ugh.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm traumatized from living in my house at no. It was so bad. We had so many of them because they're attracted to water. And they like would just get in the house all the time. And they were always in the shower and I would like take a shower and be defenseless and like look and there was like one like crawling up the side and I was
That's when you burn them with the water and then they go down the drain.
See, these ones were so big. I was like, how do they even fit up the drain? Because the drain hole is like it's smaller than their body. So I don't know if they could just like
and they're pretty juicy looking. Like they've got some meat on their
literally.
Ew.
Can we talk about the new Goodreads? Wait.
I looked and on the app it doesn't look any different for me.
I don't have any different good.
Is everyone investigating right now?
I mean, I didn't look, but I haven't heard anything about it until just now. So
I know that they like did an update maybe like a month ago, but it only affected a few people, and then people hated it, so they changed it back real fast. So do you think they're doing it again?
There was some type of like beta update, and they were like testing it out, and then they switched it back.
Yeah, because people were like, no.
I kind of liked it. I liked the way it laid out, especially on like a laptop.
It never updated for me. I never saw it, so.
It's funny because people complain about Goodreads being like so outdated and not user friendly, and then they change one thing and everyone freaks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it just on the computer, like the web browser?
I can check right now.
They could have changed it like permanently now. Like they probably switched it back and then actually implemented it.
Because it looks the same on my app.
I don't use Goodreads on my computer, so
I don't either, really.
I'm checking right now. I have to sign in. I have to figure out my sign in.
I do like half. I do half and half. I like type reviews and stuff on my laptop.
That's probably smart. I don't do that. Yeah.
I don't really do reviews on Goodreads though. It's normally just like, wow.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. When I'm gonna write a review, I type it out on my laptop. So
my Goodreads still looks the same on desktop. So
weird. I wonder if it's gonna come like in the next day or something. Girl, living in the woods. I love my worst nightmare. Oh, I live my worst nightmare every day.
I love my worst nightmare.
I love it.
Love it.
Sounds like a dark romance.
Yeah. Also, living in the woods sounds scary in so many different. I would be scared.
I had to house sit this like rich person's house a little bit ago, and it was the kind of house that's like a giant house with tons of just glass windows as walls.
Yes.
In the middle of nowhere with like no neighbors around. And I could not sleep. It was the most terrifying house to ever be in. I was like, how do people just live this life? Like, I'm not used to, I can hear all my neighbors at all times. If I say a scream, the police will be called in like 2 seconds. In that house, no. And it feels like everyone can see you all the time, even though there's no one around. I really don't get how rich people can live in their houses. It's too big.
That really reminds me of that movie When a Stranger Calls. Like, that's what I was picturing when you were saying
the remake is so good. I
love the remake.
I've never even seen the original, and I don't even like it.
It's not good. I didn't like
it. The remake is so good. Yeah.
That's an unpopular opinion, though. By the way, like I thought that was a popular opinion. People hate that remake.
Well,
like,
they're missing
TikTok, they roast that movie, and I'm like, okay,
it's good.
Rude. It's really good. Thanks.
Wait, why though? It's so comfy. Like because it's a comfy, cozy little vibe. Like someone in your house, cute.
People hate 2000s horror. Like,
well,
they roast it so badly.
Whatever. It's superior. It's fine.
It's
cheesy, but like it's fun, you know.
It stars one of Joe Jonas's ex-girlfriends.
They were supposed to write a song about her.
Wait, which person?
It's called Better Than Revenge. It's on Speak Now. You should listen to it. It's very slut-shamey. It's very 2010.
Oh no, that's
yeah.
I used to love that song.
It's so good, and I like try to defend it now, and I'm like, God, I'm an awful person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
Which person did he date? Is it like the friend?
No, it was the main girl. I don't remember her name.
Character.
Oh, the main character?
Camilla.
Camilla something.
Camilla
Bell?
I think.
Camilla Bell. It's Bell.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That also jogged a memory of I think it was last night. A spider was just crawling up my wall, but it was like on sprints, I think, but it didn't startle me as much. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there because
that is really like going through it. She didn't even ask us how our reading went. Like,
she didn't.
Oh yeah. Sorry. How was the reading? I just scared. I don't know how to.
No, you don't have to ask. Like you were like, let's just go to the comments. You guys, shut up.
I show you how scared I am of bugs. Like it made my whole brain stop.
That's so funny.
I was so scared. Anyway, yes. How was it?
I listened to 3 songs and I did read. I read 65 pages of the Carol Hunt.
Okay, you read.
Yeah. I did. I was like, I should probably read, but I'm doing both.
Yeah.
For mental health.
How did you go from not reading to 65 pages in a sprint?
3.5 times speed. Also, this writing is really big in this book, like YA writing. And I was like, that is how that happened.
Yes.
I love when the writing is big.
Me too. I was like, this is great. I'm flying through this. They're going to be so impressed with me.
I laid on the couch and looked at the wall for a while. I literally woke up from a nap 10 minutes before these sprints started, so I needed to like wake up fully, and then I read 10 pages of My Dearest Darkest, and I'm really, really loving this book so far. It's taking me forever to read because I'm a baby about reading books with no audiobooks now, but it's so good.
I understand that. Whenever I have to like actually read like physically with my eyes, I'm like, ugh.
Me who only reads physically around people with audiobooks, like I don't understand. I only read it this way.
Yeah, that's why I haven't read Confessions, because I don't have the audiobook yet.
Yeah.
See, it's a
So,
thing.
it's for a video on Sunday, and I'm still like,
That would make sense though, because like if I were physically reading it, like I wouldn't be able to say their names in my head.
yeah.
You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Was that hard for you, Erin, or no?
I mean, I watch a lot of anime and read a lot of manga, so Japanese names aren't like, I'm not good at them, but I feel like I can sound them out fairly easily, so I don't think they give me as much trouble, although people said that I pronounced Tomie wrong, so, you know, I don't know, whatever.
Goodness. People are so mean to you on your videos, like in the
That's okay.
comments. It's like
it's funny to me now.
they just chose you. They just randomly like drew out of a hat. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
let's be mean to Erin for no reason.
That's okay. It's funny now. I use it on Instagram and I like laugh at people. So
You're like, any publicity is good publicity.
yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
publicity. Who?
But I did read 8% of The Last House on Needless Street, and I filmed an intro for the video on Sunday
Nice.
because I forgot to do that.
Feel that.
I don't know how much I read, but the ambiance was really good with my book because it's like similar vibes. And I'm almost done with it. So yeah.
Nice.
I got to 66% in Mirrorland, and I'm just not vibing. I mean, I think it's gonna be like a 3-star. It ebbs and flows, like my enjoyment of it. It kind of reminds me, I mean, this is gonna make it sound good, maybe, but it kind of reminds me of like Pretty Little Liars mixed with Alice in Wonderland, but make it like drawn out.
Make it bad.
Make it kind of lackluster, but it has like some of the similar elements of both of those things, which was interesting at some parts, but then other parts like really just drag.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about how I remember it. It just couldn't hold my attention for some reason.
Yeah.
Can't decide between 3 books. Death by Coffee, Tunnel of Bones, or A Treacherous Trade. Any opinions?
I don't know any of those.
I know.
Maybe Tunnel of Bones. I feel like I've heard of that one.
I'm gonna go with Death by Coffee.
Yeah, just the name's great.
Yeah.
Covers ears. I hate spiders. Yeah, they're really awful. I feel bad because I'm like, probably someone has a pet spider, like at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Red flag.
People do have pet spiders, and they feel very passionate about people who don't like them. They're always like, they're so nice. I'm like, how can you tell?
That's fine if they don't like me. I don't care. Those people don't
like them. So.
Yeah, I don't care if those people don't like me. That's totally fine.
No, I have a friend on Instagram who has a pet tarantula, and she loves it so much. And she posts pictures, and I feel so bad because I'm like, I'm sorry, I love you, but I have to skip it real fast because I can't look at that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's funny because I think a while ago people were scared of bunnies. They like thought they were rodents or something. Have you heard that? People apparently like a couple generations ago were scared of bunnies. Like it was a thing. Not everyone, but yeah, because they're like their teeth never stop growing. I'm like, yeah, that's why they chew. It's fine.
That is kind of a weird thing, though.
It is a little odd. But...
It is, but like you don't notice it because like they take care of it. They're smart little things. So. Stalking Jack the Ripper. Wait. Is that the...
I feel like that was part of the comment. Like, it said something at the end.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I sounded so Wisconsin-y. I was like, gotcha.
Yeah.
My God. Nothing against her. It's just not my music. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I used to live in Hawaii. Oh, no. Yeah. Scary. That's why I could never live in like a tropical climate because it's just like there are scary bugs always. Like the jungle, I will never set foot in ever. Like honestly,
for all the opportunities that we have to step foot in.
Never.
I will never go to the outback or the jungle. No, thank you. That was about Goodreads. We got wolf spiders. Oh yeah.
Ew. Oh God, no.
That gives me like shivers, and I'm waiting for another bug to follow me, and I'm scared.
You're gonna be like, "You talking about me?" Like, let me just
I know. Do you hear them in my room? You were in the house across the lake. Yeah, literally. But there was no one.
There was
around
no
you.
lake. It was just on a hill. Right,
Oh.
hill. The house on the hill.
How did this happen? Like, did you know the people?
It was my mom's boss, and she just needed. She had a bunch of animals on her property. She had like 20 chickens and a bunch of dogs and bunnies and stuff like that. It wasn't a farm. They just had a lot of land and a lot of pets because they liked it. So they needed someone to stay at the house and take care of all the animals all the time. And yeah, it was just very, very creepy. And there were coyotes all around too. So I was constantly worried that I didn't do something correct with the chickens and I was accidentally going to have the coyotes eat the chickens because it didn't happen. But I was like so anxious about it that I would go out like multiple times in the night just to make sure that like I secured the chickens correctly. Because in
the middle of the night,
because I was like, I could hear the coyotes. I was like, what if I didn't put the lock all the way on, and you just got to go check over and over. And yeah, it wasn't a fun time. I didn't say yes after the first time I did it.
Your chickens, I have to tell you something about it. That would be like my nightmare conversation.
They were like pecking my legs, trying to get me to give them food, and it hurts. And they're chickens, like, oh, I didn't like them.
I didn't like the chickens. Didn't like them.
I had to like go into their coop to give them food and water, and like they don't like it going in the coop to give them that stuff. And then you have to let them out, but then you have to get them back in the coop after you let them free range for a while. And like that means I had to like pick them up. Chickens are really scary.
1 star for chicken.
Yeah, the chickens.
1-star review. Hi, about to start the final gambit. Oh, not gambit, which is a 1-star prediction. Oh, Michelle, how are you liking Caro Haunt?
It's good. It's starting to get creepy now, and I'm like into it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I come back and we're talking about bugs again. I know. It's like my channel attracts the conversations about bugs. It's not their fault. Whatever kind of bug that is.
It's their
fault. You could just contact maintenance and tell them, like, please spray everything now outside?
If you're in an apartment, I feel like you can be like, we're getting bugs a lot.
Yeah, I would.
They're supposed to spray.
Yeah, I'm scared about it.
About the bugs or
about the bugs, not contact.
Maintenance with like places that I've been, they really just do not give a shit. They're like, all right, we'll come fix it in like 5 months.
Oh God.
Yeah. It goes either way with this maintenance person. Like sometimes she's on top of it, and other times she's like, okay. And then it's like months later and you see her doing the thing and you're like, okay. When I can't pronounce names, I just make up similar names. Yeah. I make up and mispronounce names. It's her brand.
That is my brand. Yes. Thank you.
Hi. Still at work, but wanted to pop in. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry you're still at work, though.
Yeah.
There's no lake in the house across the lake either. It's a pond. It's definitely not a big lake. The chicken trauma.
We could go back to talking about Buc-ee's with the beaver drama.
That came up today too in sprints because
oh no, really?
Yeah, because Kim bought this mascara and said it smelled really bad. So then she was like, "Is there beaver goo in this?" And like it was a whole thing again.
I looked it up and that brand does use beaver goo in their stuff. So I was like, Kim, I got some bad news.
Wait, actually?
Wait, what's the brand?
I don't know if it's in every product, but it was on a list for like they put it in their perfumes, and it was Lancome.
Is that your favorite, Erin?
No, I don't use I only use cruelty-free makeup, so Lancome is they test on animals, so I don't use Lancome.
Oh, I didn't even know what they were.
I just am shocked because it's like a big brand.
I was gonna say that's like a big company.
Yeah.
It's not just like some random name I've never heard of.
And I don't know if it's in their like makeup, but it was on the list that as a company that has beaver goo stuff in their like perfumes that you spray.
I'm scared. Where did you find this information?
I looked
I
up.
want to know.
I looked up, does Lancome use beaver goo?
Well, Kim came into the comments demanding that somebody look up if this makeup product had beaver goo in it.
Kim can look it up yourself.
I know, literally.
Guess not.
We're now the go-to people for beaver
For
goo.
beaver
We're the
goo.
beaver experts.
Kayla.
Beavers and bugs.
Beavers and bugs. That's my brand, I think.
Beavers, bugs, and books.
Yeah.
The trifecta right
We
there.
can just make a separate channel where all we do is go live and just talk about.
We could be called the boobies. Beavers, books, and Beavers, bugs, and books. Yeah.
That's our
Triple B's.
That's our podcast title.
Oh, that's good.
You're making the decision to DNF. Oh yeah,
Good.
fair enough. And I'm picking up in my dreams. I hope you love it. I love the dark academic vibes in that one. All right.
3 sprints now.
Yes, third time's the charm.
Last night, my sprints today, and then these ones.
I think it's gonna come up in every sprint, to be honest.
Probably, yeah.
It's the same people, yeah.
I have a feeling. Yeah. Also, I want to make this bigger. Ah! Hold on. It always is so like temperamental. It never does what I want. Oh my god.
I love how expressive Sav is.
I know.
Like, normally just feels things with her whole body. He's like, let me express to you my distress right now.
I literally was so distressed from the vlog that everything is going wrong. Okay.
You're switching us back and forth.
I know. All right, everyone, read, please. Hello. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Was the reading?
What reading?
I read 50 pages. Castman came in and he was like, "This print is so big, even for you." And I was like, "Whoa."
Are all Darcy coats the same print size?
I don't remember with Ashburn House, but this like does seem a lot bigger than Ashburn House.
Do you remember, Erin? You own like all Darcy coats books.
I would say they're in the same vicinity. I don't think they're all identical though, but they're all about the same size.
Gotcha. But you're liking it? It's still creepy?
Oh yeah, it's getting really good now. Sorry, I should say that. It's really good.
I assumed, but I just wanted to ask.
I did not read. I was just talking to people the whole spring. And then my mom is at Disneyland right now, and she brought her book to Disneyland to read at Disneyland. And I'm like, Mom, that's like, can I be you?
Wait, what book is she reading?
She's reading which one? I think right now she just finished House of Hunger, and she's reading You're Invited and like a cozy witch mystery right now.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's so cute. Oh my god.
But, yeah, I was talking to her because she was wanting dinner and she wanted me to choose where she goes in Disneyland for dinner. So I'm like looking up every place's menu because I'm like, let me get you the best stuff.
I love that.
I think I listened to like, I don't know, 4% or something. And then I decided that I'm going to start. I'm going to make some like Halloween fall themed shirts. So I started like designing them. So I'm going to do this.
Ooh.
And then I'm also
Oh.
doing that. Can you see all 5?
Oh my god, the bat wing.
Wings one is my favorite one.
What are you using to make it?
I have a Cricut, so I'm going to use that.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
It's one of those like cutting things. So you put your design into an app or the website, and then it will cut that design for you, and then I can just like iron it onto a shirt.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Adorable.
So that's all I did.
That's productive.
That is productive. I didn't read. I was talking to Justin because he's on his way home, and we were trying to decide what we're gonna do when he gets home. And then I was making the stream, the live, the whatever thing for tomorrow because I forgot to do it earlier. So
I am now 72% into Mirrorland, and then I switched to New Animal, and then I read like a page and got really distracted, and then I just didn't read after that and just let the sprint go by. So
Yeah, I was very distracted as well. I did read a little bit. I didn't really keep track of like where I started, but I am almost at the halfway point of this book. It's really enjoyable. It's just very long. If anybody forgot what I'm reading, it's Slowfoot. So it's taking me so long to get through it because it's just giant. But I think I should be able to finish it by Sunday.
How many pages is it?
Let's see. I always have to be like very careful when I look at the end of books, not to spoil.
it's probably like 350, I would say.
It says 300, but like with how wide it is.
Yeah.
Those words look tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the words are small. So I don't know, like it's definitely more than that.
Yeah.
Like if
It's probably
it were
about 350. I'd say 350.
like a normal size book. So yes, I'm enjoying it though. It's fun. It's very theatrical. I don't know if that makes sense, but I could imagine it as like a play.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe the Beaver Talk is carrying on tonight. Always. Hi, just joined in. I'll be reading Pestilence by Laura. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Thalassa. You're going to laugh, but I literally looked up all my beauty products.
That's smart. That's smart.
Weird. I'm gonna have to look up. I don't use that much. Like, I don't know. I guess I would,
but like the stuff that I use is like vegan and cruelty free. So in theory, I should be good.
Same. That's what I'm thinking.
in theory. Yeah, I use my foundation that's really nice is the Estee Lauder, and I don't know about their company.
They're not cruelty free.
Oh, that's sad.
Most big names are not cruelty free. I can guarantee you that. Because I got rid of a ton of my makeup when I went cruelty free.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many aren't.
Which is so messed up. Why isn't there like a law?
And then it gets tricky because sometimes one brand will say they're cruelty free, but they're owned by a brand that isn't cruelty free. And
or
then
they'll sell in China, and selling in China is technically not, that technically means that if you sell in China that they can ask you to test on animals and then you have to sell in China. So there's like a huge distinction between like they can be cruelty free, but if they sell in China, then technically they aren't. And then they can be owned by a parent company that aren't cruelty free. It's like a whole mess. There's a lot of things.
Yeah. I remember like kind of looking into it before when I wore makeup more. I just don't really wear makeup that much like recently. I feel like the pandemic happened, and maybe it was even before though, because I went to college and I got like lazy. Like in high school I would like really play around with makeup a ton, but you're going to wait, I already read that. I wish you all could see my black cat. She just put her paw on the iPad screen, which literally she hit the button for voice text. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so cute.
My parents, they have 2 siblings. They're these cute little black cats, and my husband found those little like YouTube videos for cats where they'll have like the mice and stuff.
Yeah.
And now he trained them, so every time they see a screen, they'll start hitting it. Literally every time. And so we get tons of pictures of the cats like pawing at the TV. There's like a really good one of like them reaching up to 11 and Stranger Things. Read 30 pages of Mary. Nice. She's funny because she will sit and watch reading sprints. So cute.
This is adorable.
My bunny will watch the TV sometimes, I think, because he'll like face it and stare at it. And I think he likes the moving lights or something. Like, he sees the shadows. Hello, reading an arc of Ocean's Echo, about 50 pages in, loving it. 6 minutes left of The Fourth Monkey. Got to page 250 of You're Invited, still enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That one, like, it did not work for me.
Yeah, me either. Same.
I really liked it, and I was surprised.
Really?
It was just like,
you
there
did
was
too.
so much drama. That's what I liked.
I think I didn't like the drama.
No drama. I felt like there was no drama. I was waiting for something way more dramatic.
It was like not over the top, but like everything was related to drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just bored. I don't know.
That's fine. I'm bored by books you like, so.
So true.
Not all.
I kept reading it thinking that like the reveal would be this huge thing. Like
And then it wasn't. Yeah.
And it was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
it. Like it wasn't a reveal to me.
Yeah, same.
Just got home from trunk or treat at work. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Little children with their costumes are so cute. Like little toddlers, they can like barely walk and they have their like huge elaborate costumes. So cute. 152 pages into Legendborn. I'm loving it. And also hi. 50 pages into Sour Candy. Like read 20 pages of Slewfoot. William sucks and I hope someone kills him in a wishy way. Yeah. I was falling asleep, so going to bed.
I was looking at the audiobook on Hoopla for Slewfoot, and it's 14 hours and 15 minutes. So I was like, yeah, okay, so it is like
that's
closer
long.
to 300.
Yeah.
That's a long audiobook,
That's
right?
a really long audio.
Yeah. Anything that's like more than 10, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
this is an investment.
You gotta settle down for this one.
That's why I started this a day early, because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna. The audiobook is really good though. So
yeah.
But and I like on Hoopla how you can adjust your speed, like you can customize it, which is cool. Did not know about that. Finished my book, rushed through it because I didn't like it. Relatable.
True.
Just started the Hacienda. Hope you like it. or they accept research that, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mel scared me a bit with her watch along, but I think I'm picking up something is killing the children.
Mel is doing a Supernatural watch along on her Patreon right now, and they just watched season 1. They just watched the Bugs episode.
Oh no, that's ingrained in my. I like stopped watching after season 6 or something, but yeah.
Yeah,
I like the.
I remember.
I never have seen that show, but I've heard lots about it, that people love it.
Yeah, I tried watching it and I couldn't get into it.
I gave up. It got too nuts, and I was like, I'm out now.
I love it, but I was invested for the wrong reasons.
For the wrong reason.
I know your reasons, yeah.
But because everyone's obsessed with the guys or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's when I left. When he came, I left. I was like, I gotta go now.
I use Aveda for that reason. Are they really good at not test? Like they don't test? Are they cruelty free?
Yeah, they're cruelty free.
The only thing is they use fragrance in their products, which
That's the problem. That's a big problem with a lot of companies. They love fragrance.
But it's like, I get it. It smells good. I get it. But like,
yeah, I know.
I bought one, actually, a product, because my friend is getting her like license at an Aveda school, and I wanted to support her. I haven't used the product yet, but I noticed it had fragrance, and I was like, oh no, my skin.
Yeah.
I hope it'll be okay. Oh my God, love. I'm not sure what that's to. Reading Small Horrors by Darcy Coates and started Pen Pal. For anybody who does have cats that are interested in touching the screen, Friskies actually came up with an app. What? I have to tell my parents. DNFing my heart is a chainsaw, trying to decide what to read next. When the cats touch the koi fish on the app, they get points.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
Oh my God.
That's like a really top tier app for them. I'm starting Secluded Cabin Sleep 6. Do you have an arc of it? Is it out already?
I don't know. My library has they do you can put a hold on things before it's out, and it says I have a several month wait for the audiobook at the moment.
Oh God.
They probably will buy more copies of it once it's released. But I think I'm 26th in line, and there's a bunch of people after me too.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was looking at this on NetGalley, and there's 2 different ones, and one of them doesn't publish until like February of next year. And I was like, how is Sav reading it for her book club if it doesn't come out until next year? And then I saw like 3 pages later that it comes out this month. I don't remember what day specifically, but I was like,
yeah.
What?
Sometimes they do that for the paperback.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know
yeah,
why.
like why?
That doesn't make any sense.
Book.
Yeah,
Like, it's not a copy of the book. Like, it's,
that doesn't make any sense. And they just like, here, we're re-releasing this as a paperback, so you have an arc of it, even though it's already out. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I noticed they do that. Also, I'm confused because it says the title will be released on November 8th. So I thought that it wasn't released this month.
Yeah.
Weird. I don't know. Maybe it was like just like an early copy thing. Look, I said skip the bugs. Hate bugs.
I remember it vividly, and that was like several years ago.
We were fully warned. I did it to myself. I got an arc from NetGalley. Oh, okay.
Not me thinking it was November. I was like, yeah, it comes out this month.
Well,
no.
It comes out this year, okay? Not next year.
It does. Yeah.
It comes out soon. So I'm nervous for that one. I really hope I love it because it has like the trope I love, which is like obviously secluded cabin.
I'm so excited for that book. I cannot wait.
I know. I'm excited.
The only thing that makes me not excited is the cover. I hate the cover.
It's meh. It's just like, okay.
Like, it makes me not want to read it at all.
I don't have like a neon yellow.
And I haven't even read the premise. I'm just like,
I'm gonna look it up.
Wait, what cover is this?
It's just like, let me pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
Yeah, that's
not good. It just triggers me. I just don't like it.
It's average.
You know, didn't Lisa Unger do, what is it? Last Girl Ghosted? I like this cover.
Yes.
Let me grab it. It's right over here.
I love covers.
Oh my gosh, I did a leg day and I can't walk. I'm like,
You're
literally
limping in.
I'm like, so sick. This is cool. I like this.
Oh,
one.
interesting.
That's a good one.
And it's beautiful. So why couldn't they do that?
Yeah, I don't know this.
I don't
author
like
at
that
all.
yellow.
Yeah, I think it's the
yellow.
yellow.
It is the yellow. It's like mustard yellow. It's not cute.
I
I
just
feel like a lot of covers have yellow font, or a lot of thrillers.
yeah.
Mhm.
Have yellow font.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a new
God, I
thing.
own this book, like straight up. But hope I like it.
I don't even know this author that we're talking about. I've never heard of him in my entire life.
I've never read anything from them, but
I haven't
I mean,
either.
where?
The author commented on my book club post about it though. So that's she was
That's
like,
always scary because then I'm like nervous if they're gonna watch something and then I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like,
This
I-
is trash.
I get that because I oftentimes, even if I don't like a book club book that I choose, I usually rate it a little higher. Like even if I don't like it, because I'm like, I just feel bad.
I do
you
that.
know?
That's why I don't
So
tag
need to
any
do that.
author. I never tag authors ever. Not in a positive review, not in a neutral review.
Me
not in
too.
nothing.
Yeah, like
nothing.
authors. I mean, no reviews aren't for the authors; they're for
No.
other
Yeah.
readers. So
True.
it's none of your business what I thought about your book.
True.
That is true. I usually tag them if I can find an Instagram because sometimes I can't.
I don't want them to acknowledge me.
No,
at
thank
all.
you. I don't want them to
Yeah,
see me.
that's right. I don't want any acknowledgement at all.
We got it. No, thank you.
My hold for oh my god, that sounded like I was crying.
My hold for
My can someone else read this?
what's wrong? My hold for What Moves the Dead just came through, so I guess I'm listening to that next. Nice. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank
I
you.
love that one. That one was so good.
I haven't
I
read
like
it yet.
it too.
I've been talking so much that like my voice just
Wait, has
we all just
everyone-
need to take turns reading comments.
Has
Yeah.
everyone here read What Moves the Dead?
No,
I
I
haven't.
haven't.
Oh,
I own it. Haven't.
What
read
did you
it.
rate it, Sarah?
I gave it 4 stars. I really liked it.
Oh.
I want to read it. I just haven't gotten to it. Those thriller covers where it's a picture in the background and neon handwriting for the title is sober. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Or like somebody's in a raincoat or like a jacket. Like,
Yeah.
right?
I can like picture 10 covers with the rain.
Yeah.
Why is it always a freaking raincoat? Like, can't
Yeah.
you see something more exciting?
Rain is ominous, so they're just gonna go
Yeah,
with
but
that.
like, why are they so prepared? I never have a raincoat on. I literally never have a raincoat.
I don't even own a raincoat.
I
Yeah.
don't own one. No.
I currently don't even own an umbrella, which
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't use umbrellas, so.
we're like, what are umbrellas?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, like everyone at my job, when it's raining, they sprint to their
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just walk. You're not going to burn. Like, just water. I'm just
Yeah.
walking to my car. Like, I park really far away from the door, too. And I'm just walking, and they're all like sprinting to their cars. And I'm like, it's literally just rain. I don't have my hood up or anything. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
Mhm.
What are you
sometimes
guys
it's kind of
doing?
nice. Like,
I
get some
like
wind
it.
in your hair.
Yeah.
yes, I love the rain. Like, sometimes I'll even put my head up and like stick my tongue out.
Yep.
It's immaculate vibes.
Yes. I agree.
Also, DNF'd, Last Girl Ghosted. Oh no. Oh, the love.
Oh.
Oh, what about the Halloween t-shirt? Yes,
Oh,
thank you.
okay.
Put them in a parka. I know, or like a cape or something.
Okay.
Wrap in a cape. A shawl. I don't know.
Okay.
Put them in a freaking snuggie. Like, why can't we just put them in a snuggie?
Or a onesie, you know, those like zebra ones? Like the ones you get at Target, like of the
No.
animals.
I had a kangaroo one. It was my Halloween costume last year, and instead of the little like kangaroo that came with it to put in the pouch, I just put a wine bottle in there.
It would be really funny if this, like, a traditional domestic thriller just had a person in a onesie on the front with no explanation in the book, just switching it up on the cover.
Honestly, I don't know why they all feel like they have to copy every cover.
Because it sells, so they copy
No,
because
but
they want theirs to
why?
sell. because it's about money. That's like, this is capitalism. We're all about money.
Tell me that a weird looking thriller wouldn't sell though. I feel like people would be like, what is this? And
To like BookTube it would sell, but the general public would be like,
ew, that's ugly. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
I feel like the general public just wants to read the books written by the same like 5 people that publish like 10 books a year.
Yeah.
Who else is like huge for thrillers for the general public? Because I don't know.
I feel like there's a whole separate sphere of general public thriller people that don't cross over to BookTube at all. Like I'm blanking on the names, but it's
James Patterson.
Yeah, like James Patterson. Like
I got you. I hate James Patterson. I can tell you how many ways I hate James Patterson.
I heard really bad things about him.
He's just like an awful human being, and like all librarians just like hate James Patterson because he takes up so much shelf space, and he doesn't write his own books anymore. So like, what is the point? He does not write his books, so why write? Stop.
Who's the other one that like everybody reads? John Grisham. Is he not popular anymore?
I don't know.
probably with old people.
I don't know. I just try to picture like when I go to used bookstores and stuff, like the ones I see the most. But I'm like, does that mean they're popular or not popular? Like people are getting rid of them, obviously.
They're just like old man books.
I also think that a lot of people don't hoard their books. So like
true.
I
They read them and get rid of them.
we hoard books. But
I don't hoard books. I don't know who you're
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't hoard
I'm a
books.
collector, not a hoarder.
What are you talking
I do it too. I'm not judging.
I don't think I've ever unhauled a book.
But my mom reads books and literally used to put them in the trash. She's like,
Oh my god!
I've said this before. She's like, I read the book. I don't know what to do with it. So she literally would throw it away.
Goodwill.
I found out, and now she gives me her books. Well, mostly she just borrows mine, and she's not allowed to throw them away. But like now, if she buys something like from Goodwill or whatever, instead of taking it back,
Good.
but she gives it to me now.
I don't lend my books to people.
Oh yeah, no, me neither.
I start my conversations with like, I'm so sorry that this is rude, but I will not let you borrow my books ever. And they're like, like whenever they're like, oh, look at all your books. I'm like, yeah, and you can't ever borrow them.
Don't touch them. Don't look at them. Don't breathe.
Yeah,
on them.
exactly.
I'm scared people are not careful with their books, and I know they'll never return them. I mean, maybe not, but
I just let my mom, like, I can go steal them back if I want them.
You know where she
and
is.
and she just mostly reads in bed, so like she's not taking it places. But yeah, generally I wouldn't just like give anyone my books.
yeah, maybe like, I don't know. I feel like if it's a hardcover and you don't give them the dust jacket, that's the safest. You know?
Yeah.
Paperbacks, no way. Also,
Yeah, because people they'll like the cover, they'll like pull it the whole way back so they can read, and I'm like,
Yeah, this one's from Pango, and you can see
Mhm.
that's what I'm dealing with, and I'm like, how dare you?
Sometimes that happens though, like regardless, which makes me really sad about it. And then I have to like put a really heavy book over it to flatten it again.
Everybody just has to read their books like this.
That's how I read.
That's how I read it too. Yeah.
My mom makes fun of me. She's like, "Do I need to read your books like this?" I'm like, "Yes,
Yes.
exactly. I'm paying for them, so yes." Shawls aren't really. Who is this?
Are.
I don't even know who that is.
Old man author.
Yeah.
There are so many adaptations of Harlan Coben books on Netflix that nobody talks about. And
Because no one
fly
cares.
under the radar, but he has like so many shows on Netflix for like at least 5 or 6 of his books.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard of this person my whole entire life.
I own like 2 or 3 books by him.
Dad thrillers.
Yeah.
True.
What's the other author? It's like an adventure author. Is his name like Clive Cussler or something?
Clive.
Oh, I know who you're
He
talking
does
about.
like marine stuff.
Yeah, they have like airplane, like
On
jet
boats and
planes.
stuff.
It's like
Yeah.
the definition of a dad book.
Yeah.
Literally, like when I think of that, because also my dad has read them, so that's probably why. But he's always like, yeah, the story's the same every time, but it's interesting. I'm like,
Okay.
Well, all those books are consistently on the bestsellers list too. Like I'm always
Really?
like, I don't know a single person who actually reads these books, and yet they're like the ones that get sold the most at bookstores. I don't know.
They got a loyal fan base.
Yeah.
I guess so. John Sanford. Okay, I don't know these people either.
I've seen their books at the bookstore, but
Yeah.
I would never read them.
They turn over their books right away.
Mm-hmm. Like they don't keep them; they read it and they get rid of it.
No.
Oh, people do.
Most probably don't throw it in the trash like my mother.
Definitely not. At least they're giving it to the book.
Yeah.
Nicholas Sparks, forgot about them. Danielle Steele
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
also gave What Moves the Dead 4 stars. I'll lend my books to my close friends. See, I want to be that nice person, but I'm
No,
not.
I don't either. I don't give anyone my books.
No, like I'll do it if they're in my presence. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, we'll sit and read together." Like I'll watch.
Yeah.
Like I'll babysit you.
I'll watch you read.
That's hilarious.
All my books look like that.
No, Cassidy, no.
I know that some people purposely break spines, and that makes me like cringe inside. I'm like,
Mhm.
like
I used to do that when I was like
I used to do
in
it
middle
too.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean-
feel like you have to do it for mass market paperbacks.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, there's no real reason.
I have a bunch of mass market paperbacks of like fantasy books because a lot of them will only come in that, and they're so long too that you have to like crack them
Yeah.
down, otherwise you can't read them.
I mean, I also get the other side of the argument where people are like, it's like the experience.
Yeah.
And like, blah, blah, blah. And I get that, but I don't know. I'm just like, can't.
I feel
Yeah.
like it looks well loved, basically.
Which is like
it
awesome.
looks like
I get
you read it.
It's cozy, and like people who can write in their books and stuff, like
Oh,
part of me wishes I was like that because it seems like nice, but I just
It is
can't.
nice.
Like I can't get past.
Once you
Yeah,
cross
it's
over,
nice.
it's nice. Like I used to be like, I'm not if there's even a little pen mark in my book, I was like, nope, get rid of it. I need a new one. But now I like highlight in my books. I don't like write, like I won't write sentences and stuff unless it's I don't know. It's very rare that I actually write, but I'll underline and highlight stuff. And it's kind of life-changing because then I can go back and share my favorite quotes from books with people.
See, I'm tempted, but like I don't know how to make myself do it. Does that make sense? Like I'm scared because if I do it once and I hate it, I can't remove it.
See, my thing isn't that like I don't want them to be marked. I don't mind the marking. I kind of think they look cool. My problem is I have absolutely no thoughts about anything when I read.
Just
Why
vibes.
would I? What
Yeah.
am I highlighting? What am I tabbing? I don't
Nothing.
know. Like I just want to
I
read
agree.
the book, and then
Yeah.
I finish. Then I have thoughts, and I'm like, I don't know what I
Yeah.
do during the
Yeah.
That's how I read too.
Yeah, I really
I feel
like the
like-
look of annotating, but like my
Yeah.
brain can't do that when I read.
No.
I feel like also with the genres I read, there's less to annotate.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't annotate in thrillers or horror books or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
literary fiction,
Right,
like some
yeah.
romances. So it really does depend. Because I'm not like, wow, I loved that beautiful quote in this thriller. Like
This murder scene.
I love it.
the way the murderer just like said everything right here. Love.
It
Yeah.
moved you.
Love
It really
it.
did.
So good.
Did I read this? My husband and son will read mine, but I tell them if they destroy them, they rebuy them. I mean,
Yes.
that's fair. The masses have the worst taste in books. I heard somebody, I can't remember where I heard it, but somewhere. This is so fake. I'm like somewhere sometime. Someone was like, who even reads anymore? And I was like, excuse me, that's all I do. Like, I think people just don't read very much anymore, though. Like the general population.
Yeah, I feel like people are reading more since the pandemic started.
Yep.
But generally still like it's not like everybody reads.
Which is so interesting to me. It's just I can't fathom it. Like
Yeah.
never reading anything. Like I get not reading like a ton of books, but like not even a book a year. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I will not let anyone borrow my books. My boyfriend threatens to dog ear my pages. Oh, dog earing I do not like.
Sorry, I dog ear. I used to dog ear all the time. I still do it. It doesn't bother me a single bit. Dog
Well,
ear.
You can't see it from the outside, so.
I mean, it's just like they go back. Like it's not like I've ripped it up to the point where you can tell that I've marked it up. It's just like it's a placeholder to when I go back.
There's a permanent crease, okay? Even if you flatten it, there's still a crease.
Oh,
There is.
God.
My thing too is that if I don't give a book 4 or 5 stars, I generally don't keep it anymore. So like I don't want to like fold a page or whatever in case I don't want to keep the book, because like if I buy a book used, like especially on Pango, because you can't like flip through it.
Yeah.
It's like I would be bummed if like half the pages were dog-eared. But
yeah.
Oh, I don't sell my books, so
yeah.
I guess that's a little different. I don't buy used books now, so I don't sell my books either. So I feel like I don't know, it doesn't bother me. Plus I'm also someone who reads pretty much straight through a book. Like I don't take breaks. Like I'm like a sit down and finish it. So I don't really end up dog-earing that much. And now I'm a bookmark converter because Justin used to make fun of me and roast me for it. So now I use bookmarks because he's like, "You dog-earing your page," and I'm like, "Oh my God, okay, fine."
Bullying.
Literally, yeah.
Also, this is making me laugh. I don't even know the concept. I read too many books to keep books. Mine go to. That's so wholesome and sweet. I'm not that generous.
No.
Maybe one day. I'm always like, I've spent money. I will keep these.
I think Deb gets a lot of like books sent to her too.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense. Never unhauled. Yeah, because I only started buying books really when I started YouTube. I didn't really buy many before then, so I feel like I'm more recent with my book buying than a lot of people who like unhaul. I drew 2 people 69 books. Wait, do you mean you annotated?
Yeah, she annotated a book for a friend. I remember her saying that. It's so amazing.
Oh, this is gold. Most words were wow, cringe, cute, sus. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll write words like that, but I know people who write full sentences and will relate something to their life and be like, wow, this is like when my ex did this to me or something. I'm like, I don't want this to get out. Like it's like writing in your diary. I don't want, why would you do that?
And then you donate it, someone reads your whole life story. I really wish that like people did that though, because then when I got the book, I could read somebody else's story within the story.
True.
Well, Cassidy, what she's talking about is she like annotated her friend's like, I think it was her friend's favorite book or a book they're reading together, something I can't remember, and then gave it as a gift to her friend with a book full of annotations. That is the like nicest.
I love that.
Yeah, I don't annotate my books. I don't want to annotate my books, but I would be crying if someone annotated a book for me and like made notes all throughout. I'd be like, oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh,
that is my love language. Right there.
All my well-loved books have flags and post-its. Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I even wait till I'm like at least 50 pages into a book before I start writing in it. Like I'll put tabs in it, but I won't write in it until I know that I like it and I'm not going to unhaul it because it'll lessen like the value of it to somebody else if it's written in.
Yeah, right. Also, yes, I wish you had a photo as well. Didn't send a pic, rude. Yeah. Someone wrote in one of my used books, "cool beheading." That's so alarming. That was the only annotation. All right. We're gonna do the
Don't read. She doesn't read it. She's like, not acknowledge.
I didn't even mean.
Oh, sure, Sab, sure. Okay.
It's hard being on the internet. Everyone's like rude. I'm like, what? You ever think about that? Like you're kind of like on all the time, and you can't be on all the time when you're live. So you're just like,
yeah. I do think about that. Yeah, that's why I feel like people hate me after a live. They're like, "Oh, she's not nice," and I'm like, "Okay."
No, stop. You're not allowed to think that. Not on this day.
Not on today.
Not on today. Okay, we're gonna do 30 minutes. I'm gonna mute myself. Hello, welcome back. Michelle's internet and power and everything went out. So she has disappeared. I hope she is well. Let me get this banner off. How was your reading or whatever you ended up doing during that last sprint?
I mostly was just walking Teddy and listening to Just Like Mother for my audiobook while I was walking him. But then I did read like 5 more pages of My Dearest Darkest. And I just wanted to show, I think this book is so cool how it like includes text messages throughout it like this. Where is this page? Oh, there. I was like, I'm really liking My Dearest Darkest. I'm like so mad at myself that I keep not reading it during these sprints. Every time I pick it up and read like the 5 pages, I'm like, man, I just want to keep going. But then I don't until there's only like 3 minutes left in the sprint. So I don't know what's happening.
I think the same thing happened to me when I was reading it. I got an ARC, but I was reading it digitally, like on my phone. And I don't know, sometimes that works. But for that book, I wanted to have it physically. So it was just taking a while for me.
Yeah.
I get that.
I spent a lot of time outside with Bowser while he barked at the neighbors. And then I got 34% into the last house on Needless Street.
Nice.
I read. I'm so close to being done. Do you see this? I'm like really sure I know what's going on. I guessed it about halfway through, and I think I'm right. It hasn't told me yet, but there's romance in here, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about what's happening, but I still like it, so it's okay.
Nice.
I got to page 65 in New Animal, and it's going. Like, it's not, I think I'm just not in a good headspace right now to be reading this. Like, not that this is bad, but I just cannot focus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But also, I have a PSA. All right. Everyone, please, like, this brightened my day. Not even gonna lie. I go onto my YouTube and I see this man's that I just subscribed to the other day. Oh my god, it went away. Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Where is he? But he posted something on his what's it called? Community tab thing. And just I have to show you the post. Hold on. I'm
We're all just like, we need to know now.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Does he post book stuff? What is?
Yes.
Okay.
He has a booktube channel because he just passed 10,000 subscribers.
Oh wow.
And he posted this photo of himself with his tea. And he's like, I don't drink, so rather than a glass of champagne, I'll raise a mug of tea to you all. And he's just this British man who like reads a bunch of horror. So, and he posts daily. Like,
wait, what's his name?
Daily. It's Criminali.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Back up on the screen.
Wait.
No, he's so nice. He's so nice.
Yes, I like recently subscribed to him, and I'm just like,
why is he not coming up? Criminal.
Criminal. It's with like an O.
Crimin, CRIMIN, and then capital OLLY.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm going to check out this channel very soon.
No, he's so nice.
I love his videos. And like, I think the thing that he popped up because it was like recommended for me, this one video, it was like the most disturbing book I've ever read. And it was that book Notice by Heather Lewis. And I was like, what is this? So I mean, I see the word disturbing and I'm like, gotta click. So I was watching the video and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. So anyway, that's just what I wanted to say.
I love that. I actually became a reader during the pandemic because that definitely didn't read. Oh, yeah. Sorry, words. I can't speak anymore, but I understand.
You need help reading again?
I think my brain has reached its limit of like making sense or processing
I've
information.
been there. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Been reading a ton since learning what I like. Yeah, I just said to pull up my comment. But this is what I tell people whenever they say they don't like reading. I'm like, okay, well, you don't like reading because you're basing it off of high school.
Yeah.
You probably like reading if you found the way in the book, you know?
Your genre, subgenres.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, congrats on 25 pages. That's Ollie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm having the most fun today. Nice. Both Night of the Mannequins and Cirque Berserk are new all-time faves.
I love this for you.
That's awesome. I read
nothing. Nothing.
Relatable. He talks about vintage horror and disturbing books and crime stuff. He hosted a great readathon.
Oh yeah.
Box.
Yeah.
Wait.
August.
That is amazing. Wow.
Just don't listen to me. Words are extraordinarily hard.
Extraordinarily.
Thank you all for being here. That was so fun. Make sure that you stop in to Erin's channel tomorrow night for.
We have Sprints on Michelle's channel at 12 Eastern.
Yes, I'm so sorry. My brain can only retain the night times.
That's okay. Here's the link to the ones tomorrow on Michelle's channel at 12.
I love how you're posting it as me.
I know, that makes me laugh.
Yes, check out Michelle's channel and her sprints. Thanks, guys. Have a good rest of the night. And also, thank you.
Those are for Erin's.
If anyone's confused,
that's me.
I just want to, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if they know who I am. So I'm just like, oh, that's me. Hello. I don't know.
People know who
you are.
Your name is right there, and you're on my channel like 20.
Oh my God. My name is right there.
I was like, I think it's okay.
You're like, I'm Erin Megan. Here I am. This is my name tag, right? Wait, this side.
I just didn't even. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. It wasn't there.
It's okay. We're all very tired.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Everyone knows but me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Just make sure my parting words are: make sure you're subscribed to everybody here. I'm sure everyone is already. I would hope.
Probably.
But please do if you're not. And the sprints will be on my channel again on Sunday. So hope to see you then. All right. Bye.